Hey everyone, Goji Fan Predator 2003 here, and back again with another review. Now, this is going to be a monster that's appeared in a special, but, well, is one of the more lesser known types. You'll see what I mean in a bit, so here we go. I'm also going to be showing a bootleg figure because it looks really close to the real one, so bear with me here. And here is Snowgon from Ultraman Jack. Hang on, just gotta... There we go. Rather far, but what are you gonna do about it? Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. There we go. Now, Snowgon first appeared in Ultraman Jack when there was something going on in I believe, the mountains, it is. But, well, more on to it. When Snowgon finally appears in her monster form, she apparently took the form of a woman before, but when she appears as her monster form, then Ultraman Jack comes to fight. However, the battle was a bit one-sided, as apparently Snowgon had the upper hand, as she used her hands and her mouth to make a freezing type of gas, and, well, it froze Ultraman Jack to the point where he can be easily breakable, as Snowgon demonstrated her strength as she ripped apart Ultraman Jack, and that was quite brutal. No blood, but still brutal. But Ultraman Jack wasn't finished yet. Apparently, he has the ability to put himself back together after being broken into a bunch of pieces, so Snowgon had to fight again. However, Ultraman Jack learned and managed to end her. And that was it for Snowgon for a while. However, she did make another appearance with a brand new suit many years later in the Ultraman Ginga Theater special, as she was live from a Spark doll. And this is supposed to be a cheap knockoff of that Spark doll, but it looks pretty close, even with the paint. And don't mind the lighting, just something I'm trying to emulate, well, like a space setting. So yeah. However, her lifetime was short-lived as she was taken out by Teleston's flames. After that, we haven't seen the Snowgon suit used at all. Despite it being a Spark doll, I haven't seen it in Ultraman X, haven't seen it in Ginga Victory, haven't seen it in Ginga X, well, S, oh boy. Nothing. But, well, yeah, that seems to be about it for Snowgon's history. And, getting into the abilities, as said before, she can, have hiccups, but that's okay. Once she puts her hands together, she can make a freezing gas and also breathe that gas out of her mouth at the same time. She has two ways of freezing her opponents, but it has to be close range. If not, then they won't freeze. And I'm not sure if it's because she had environmental advantage because she was in the mountains in her very first fight, but, well, in the Ginga Theater special, she was able to also freeze Miklas to the point where he was no longer lived. So Snowgon won till she was beat by heat. So that can be seen as a weakness. Extreme heat is a weakness. So anytime she might be in a very hot place like a volcano or a desert or tropical climates, then I'm assuming that's when Snowgon's going to be out of her element. As for the mountains, well, I assumed it was home field advantage, admittedly, given that she's a space monster and she freezes stuff. However, her other ability appears to be her strength, as again she was able to tear apart Ultraman Jack to many pieces, but I'm afraid that wasn't enough. So yeah, those are her abilities. Now, getting on to how she looks, and again, this is a bootleg, but still, it seems to be good enough detail. As you can tell with the head, she's quite well done. It practically looks almost accurate to the real Spark doll, admittedly. And you can see the crest here is a white. And the fur, she has fur all over her body, except in a few areas where she doesn't have fur for some reason. And the tail is covered by fur. Kind of looks like a platypus tail. And her feet, like she has snowshoes on. And then you can see her, top body area, along with the areas that don't have fur, her neck and face included. And she has the eyes. Now, fun fact, this didn't have blue eyes originally. Actually had no colored eyes, so I decided to paint that in, and that's a little fun fact for you. And her teeth, I believe, were not painted at all, and I just let them unpainted, because I feel like if I painted that, it would just ruin it. Despite her being a bootleg. Still, this is one of the bootlegs I like, though I'm still intending on getting the real thing eventually. And yeah, so far quite well. Now moving on to comparisons, let's go to ones that aren't bootlegged, like this Chimera and Ural. They're both space monsters, however, they appeared later on in the series. Chimera is a bit more popular given that he appeared in some of the latest Ultraman shows, but not too much of an appearance. And Ural only appeared in Ultraman Tiga, so yeah. Unfortunately, they have yet to bring back him. However, moving on, here's a comparison next to Zeton, one that's been brought back many times in the generations. And here we have Imperializer, who's been brought back and was made in one of the generations. Oh shoot, everyone's falling. But still, you could get a good idea of the comparisons. I feel like Snowgon should be a bit as tall as Zeton, admittedly, and yet Zeton towers over her, even when Sparkdolled. And I'd say it's a good fit with Imperializer, though. I'd say this is a good match. Yet everyone just keeps falling. So moving on to two other space monsters. One is Neo Gigerade, I believe that's the name. And here we have Super Cov. Now, Super Cov has appeared a few times, even has second generation, and Neo Gigerade only appeared in Ultraman Dyna. I'm sorry to say. No other appearances after that. Not even in Ultraman Decker, which is a bit disappointing to say the least. And Super Cov again appeared multiple times, almost practically as famous, given that he's a part of Five King. But on back to Snowgon. As for my opinion, I'd say, despite this being a bootleg, it's actually really good. Yeah, it fits well. Looks like it's sized right. But I still do plan to get the real Spark doll and make a comparison between that and this someday. But until then, kind of just gonna be with this one. And looks pretty darn good. Yeah. But whatever your thoughts are on Snowgon, leave down in the comments below. And I'll see you till next time. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you till then. And if you don't, then Snowgon may just have to put you out of your misery. Okay, bye.